Okay, hi guys, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. So for this video, I asked your angels, spirits, and guides to grant me access into the Akashic Records for you to see what information they have that could be supportive for you, encouraging, give you guidance and clarity, but also give you kind of like an inside look on your past life and basically your living lifestyle, right? So the kind of theme of it is like Prince or Pauper, just to see like your circumstances in life. Were you more well off, or were you more on the more restricted side? Okay. Yeah. So only take what resonates. Okay. If it doesn't apply, just let it fly. Trigger warning in advance. I don't sugarcoat my readings, and I also deal with the um, shadow side of spirituality, and so that often can deal with lower, um, more negative vibrational energies. Okay, so just protect yourself and do what's best for you. Okay, all right. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive in. I'm gonna start with this deck, the Legends by Anne Stokes Tarot deck. Okay, Spirit, please let me know. I should also say this doesn't have to be your most recent past life. This could be any one of your past lives, okay? Whichever one your spirit team is fine and relevant right now. All right. So, Spirit, please let me know what were the collectives, what were the lifestyle like? Like what, were they more like Prince or Pauper? Do they have affluence or do they struggle? Give us some insight, any messages or guidance you have. Thank you. Okay. I'm curious to see what you guys get. Okay, so on the back of the deck we have a Six of Swords. Oops. All right. And then we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. I'll show you what it looks like upright. Okay, reverse. And then, hold on. I like to make sure I don't get it confused. How did I pull this? Eight of Wands in reverse. And we have the Four of Swords in reverse. Oops. Okay. Okay, so I can't tell all the way if you guys were affluent or not yet, okay? But what I am getting is that you guys, whatever lifestyle you were in, so with the Queen of Swords upright, she's a truth teller, okay? So she's like, normally she comes off as really cold and like cutthroat, you know? But with this in this tarot deck, there's a lot of red, and I'm just like, even looking at it, I would think it's a wands card instead of a swords card. So I feel like even if she is a truth teller upright, she does it with some type of passion or fire with this little baby dragon in her hand. So it's like the opposite of cold. Maybe she snapped, you know? And with it in reverse, y'all felt like y'all could not speak y'all truth, okay? We're gonna figure out why. But that fire that's normally supposed to be let out in a healthy way, you know, like a passionate speaker, a passionate person who tells their truth, who stands in their authenticity, um, that energy is not being released, and so it's building up pressure and pressure and pressure. So while you're not able to speak your truth, I do feel like the energy is becoming too much, unbearable. Okay, like you're about to explode. With the Eight of Wands upright, this is like forward movement. Okay, this is also Pentacles is Earth sign, so it's more dealing with material things, 3D world, possessions, beauty, stuff like that. And I feel like with this in reverse, y'all felt like this is a glimpse into how y'all financial situation was. Um, you There was no movement in your money. Okay, now that's not to say you were rich or poor, but it is saying that no matter, regardless of whether you were rich or poor, uh, you weren't satisfied with it either way because you felt like it was stagnant. You probably weren't making any money, so you could have been poor, and feeling like, why am I not making no money? This isn't going anywhere. Or you could have been rich and been wanting to make more money and feeling like, for what for your own reasons, disappointed. Like, why haven't I done more? Okay. Um, with the Four Swords upright, this is like introspection and meditation. Okay. But with it in reverse, yeah, I feel like you were coming up out of it. I feel like the Four Swords in upright with this is like, you see this dragon in the background, and I don't know if y'all can see like his eyes or his intent, but it looked like while whoever is in this energy of introspection is like plotting, plotting they comeback. Okay, but with it coming in reverse, maybe that's what y'all did, and so y'all decided to come up out of your introspection, or you were stuck in this introspection part because you couldn't think of a get back plan. Okay, or maybe not a get back plan, but some type of plan to allow you to speak your truth and get your, whatever it is, your goals, the where you want them to be. Okay. And Six of Wands is or sorry, Six of Swords. um this is movement. Okay, so this is transition. So this is the overall energy of kind of what I just said, of you trying to figure out how to um, one, be able to speak your truth in a healthy way, and like yeah, one, speak your truth in a healthy way. Two, be authentic. Three, figure out how to, fix your material, your exterior circumstances, and and make a plan about it. Okay. All right. Let's clarify a little bit more. Oops. Okay. I think I want to clarify with this dragon too. Also, I am steps. Spirit, please clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. And Six of Swords. Okay, clarifying Queen of Swords in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. And Six of Swords upright. Okay. So clarifying the Six of Swords upright is the Fool upright. Okay. Okay. Clarifying the Queen of Swords in reverse is the Judgment in reverse. Clarifying the Eight of Wands in reverse is the Strength card in reverse. And clarifying the Four of Swords in reverse is the Four of Cups upright. Okay, oops, sorry. Got my water all in the camera, y'all. My bad. Okay. Get a little thirsty. Okay, so with the to clarify the Queen of Swords, so remember how I said you felt like you weren't able to speak your truth, and it was like it was boiling up inside you. You've been living essentially like a lie for, who knows how long, maybe forever, and for it's just like it's just getting too much. And so with the Judgment in reverse, this spirit is saying it's because you didn't answer your calling, okay? And by this, spirit means like maybe you were, and so this will resonate for different people, but maybe in your past life, okay, you were married to the wrong person, or married to someone that wasn't your ideal mate to be in your highest vibration, okay? And that is one of the truths that you couldn't be authentic about, and maybe something that became too much. Or for others of y'all, it could have been a profession. It could have been you maybe like a family business, and you were kind of roped into doing that instead of following your true passion. Or maybe you were in a position where you felt what they call imposter syndrome, where you just felt like this position displayed you in an inauthentic light because it didn't represent who you truly were. Okay, so all of these could have been reasons on why you just weren't able to Yeah, answer the call to your soul to be who you want it to be. And for some of y'all, if this resonates, this could be something that's relevant to you in your present life. And maybe not you as in who's watching right now, but maybe somebody in your life that you know of. Okay? All right. Okay, yeah, so clarifying the Eight of Wands in reverse. So the no movement to the stagnation regarding y'all finances. Um, with the Strength in reverse, the obvious would be is just because yeah, you just felt like you weren't strong enough, um, and strong enough in the sense of um, not being smart enough or not having the time, like literally, maybe you're just always busy that you just felt like you couldn't have time to focus on it, or Spirit is saying speak the truth. So for some of y'all, and this is specific, y'all didn't want to even focus on your finances because you knew that if you did, and this is really specific, you knew that if you looked into your finances, you would find evidence or something that you did not, or that you had a feeling about already. Kind of like betrayal, maybe somebody stealing from you with your accounts, maybe your spouse is putting away money. I don't know whatever it was, but it was something that you had a suspicion of, but you didn't want to believe it, kind of like in denial, and so you just decided to just not deal with the money aspect. Okay. And so yeah, you didn't have those could be the different areas in which you lack strength. Okay. Okay, so remember how I said in this introspection that you were kind of concocting something in your mind, maybe in regards to the situations that I kind of mentioned, um, and that you were either still in heavy contemplation and not knowing what to do, or you're just exiting it. And I feel like with this Four of Cups, I feel like it has to do with an offer. I don't know what type of offer, maybe. More information that you received, or it was like a chance or offer of help or something like that, and you were just like really contemplating it. Spirit is saying that you couldn't trust. Let me see. I'm gonna clarify. Spirit, please clarify this Four Cups. Okay, please. Four Cups. Okay. King of Wands in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. And the Fool again. Okay. Wow, that's an Ace of Wands in the back. Okay, y'all. So clarifying this Four of Cups. So okay, let's go back. Just summarize. Um, introspection, Four of Swords. Okay, so you're thinking and you're just like how do I get out of this situation? And then in this plan of yours that it came from or it involved some type of divine or not it could have been divine masculine, but some type of masculine with the King of Wands in reverse, some type of masculine energy that was very controlling, maybe borderline manipulative. Okay, but with the Five of Swords in reverse, you wanted to avoid conflict with them, right? You didn't want to fight with them, and I am getting this is more of like a father figure in your life. Okay, and yeah, a father figure or like a really dominant a male figure like a spouse, you know, or something like that. Okay, and so then you also get the Fool. Okay, and so this Fool represents this choice to stop living the lie and to take that leap of faith and go with what you truly know you want. Okay, and I feel like this choice over here is in opposition to this conflict that you want to avoid. Okay, so this is what you are contemplating um, during this introspection, and to show y'all, you got the Fool twice. Okay, this right here, and then the Fool on the back of the deck. Okay, so this is really strong, like really strong beginner at the beginning journey energy. Okay, so I feel like this is kind of switching into current timeline where whoever I'm speaking with. Um, Again, this could be something that you're dealing with, or somebody that or something that you know, someone that you know in your life that they might be dealing with. Um, but I feel like this is spirit really encouraging you to um, go ahead and take that leap of faith, okay? And then with the Ace of Wands on the back of the deck, um, going back to take that leap of faith in what you truly want to do. The Ace of Wands is a spark, it's an idea, it's a desire, it's inspiration, you know, to act on your soul's power and passion, or oh my gosh, what am I trying to say? Your soul, basically your soul's need, your soul's cry. Okay, I don't know how to describe it. Um, so yeah, it's pretty deep stuff. Okay, let's do a mystical journey oracle card. Spirit, any messages or guidance you want to provide for the collective regarding? Oops, why is this like this? Regarding their past lives, finding what it is that you want them to know. Oops. And we get rebirth. And then you get rising up, number 11 on the back of the deck. Okay. Number 11, 11, 11. Some of y'all could have a divine counterpart, okay? Also, 11 breaks down to a 2. 2 symbolizes partnership. Rebirth, 24, breaks down to a 6. And 6 is the number of divine femininity, okay? So with this, I feel like this is confirmation of just like y'all wanting to shed layers of who you are not, who you don't resonate with, who you not really are. And if you see like close, like in her chest, there's just like this big gaping hole. Okay, so yeah, I feel like in this lifetime, I would say to answer your question, Prince or Pauper, I think it was neither. I feel like you were in the middle. But I do feel like as far as your overall happiness and fulfillment in life, um, it was not what you wanted it to be. Okay, so depending on how I guess depending on what you look at as to be wealth, right? Some people consider that to be monetary. Some people be that to be joy, happiness, peace, purpose, you know, you got to define that for yourself. Okay, so yeah, I would say it leans more on the Pauper. But anyway, some of y'all could have tattoos, whoever's watching. Okay, um, yeah. So this is just, yeah, confirming your soul's desire to want to be reborn, into who you truly want to be, and look to the heavens, you know, for that inspiration and that courage, the strength to go ahead and do it. Rising up, I feel like this is encouragement, saying this is possible, you know. I feel like with this card, if you notice, is in grayscale. Okay, there's no color in it. So I feel like this is an indication of, yeah, this is how your past life could have, or this is the way your past life was laid out. Okay, and then you might think that there are synchronicities between your past life and your current situation, and if you think that, then it's most likely true, right? If it's resonating, then it's true for you. And so the spirit is saying, you rise up, you now know. Okay, you can bring color and vibrancy and joy and healing into your life. Rise above this fog and gray energy that you in. Rise above it, okay? All right, let's do a couple of help cards and a couple of traditional. Is there any messages? And these are just like traditional, I mean, and like any messages as far as like family, circumstances, external factors, religious factors, anything like that. Okay. Is there any messages you can provide? Oh, I meant to say earlier, with this Fool, this just stood out to me. I guess these are different languages that the Fool means. I forget. I think it's like French, Spanish, and something else. But anyways, with Les Matt, I just feel like somebody's the name Matt is either relevant to somebody like today, or maybe that was your name in the past life. Anyways, that was just something that came to me. All right. So I already shuffled. So Spirit says pull 2, 1, 2. Oops. Oh, there you go. Okay, so the back of the deck says outside influence, and this is positive and encouraging. Okay. So then you have divorce. Okay, wow. All right. So with the divorce card, okay, this is confirming, um, you know, what I said about how you may not be living, or someone in the past life was not living their true authentic self. Okay, they may have been married to somebody that they truly didn't want to be with, or that they were never really supposed to be with. Okay, and so yeah, that's just confirming that if this is something that is affecting you or someone that you know, Spirit understands that it's difficult, okay? And so, but just recognize that while you while you have this knowledge, you do have the power to make a change. You just have to decide if you want to make that change. In the event that you do, Spirit is saying, you're gonna rise above it and be reborn, and also that your spirit team will always be there for you, okay? No matter what happens, and no matter what you decide. Okay. Love child. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. I feel like I'm going into some tea. Okay, so obviously with divorce and love child, there's a relation. Perhaps a divorce is commencing because someone um, gave their energy elsewhere, which resulted in a child born outside of established commitment and boundaries. Okay. Um, some of y'all, whoever I'm speaking to, you could have a love child with the person who is, you know, in a third party. No judgment for me. This is just messages Spirit is, providing to give you confirmation and clarity. Okay. Some of y'all are some okay. Spirit says that this for whoever this resonates for, the person who has to decide on whether or not to divorce or not, right? The person who's not being true to their authentic self. Um, their opinion of the child um, affects their decision. Okay, they care about their child and their child's opinion, so that could be a factor. All right. Outside influence positive. Okay, I feel like Spirit is saying um, one, surround yourself with positive influences, especially going if you're going through this, or if someone is. I feel like Spirit is saying if you're not doing that, Spirit is saying that you do have positive influences that are available to you, and you just may not be seeing it or maybe taking advantage of it. All right. Let's do a couple help cards to wrap up. Any other last messages here? Here's two. Oops. Yeah. All right. So back in the day, we have yoga. Um, so some of y'all could be into yoga, or um, some of y'all who have a love child with the person is a yoga instructor. Spirit just said mat. Okay, double confirmation for Matt or Matthew. When you go to yoga, you have a mat, right? Remember how I said the name Matt stands out? Some of y'all, this could be y'all little rendezvous spot, yoga studio. Okay. All right. Then we have heart chakra. Okay. So heart chakra is the center chest. Okay. It deals with unconditional love, self love. Okay. Um, and if there is an imbalance, you might have symptoms of depression, lack of self control. Okay. So spirit is calling me to this imbalance. Okay. And that only makes sense because if you're not being true to yourself, if you're feeling this pressure boiling up, of course you're not going to be balanced. Of course you're not going to be radiating with love. Of course you're not going to feel, stable. So spirit is saying, for whoever this resonates for, in order to progress, in order to leave these energies behind, in order to make true change, if that's what you want, you do have to heal. And in order to heal, you start by looking at the wound. What is the wound? The wound is I'm not being true to myself. So how can I start doing that? Okay. And then as you go along and as you heal your heart, okay, things will start to shift, and then you can come into this rebirth and feel that void that you may feel. Okay, then we have ADHD. Okay, so this could be a unique trait relevant to the person we were talking about, to the viewer. Okay, it could also apply to any third parties or maybe the child in the situation that I was talking about. I just give you your after death AD. BC AD. I know Domini. Is that how you say it in Latin? Domini. I don't know if that might be relevant for somebody. Something about somebody's medication, okay, with ADHD. Maybe somebody's hiding that they have ADHD and that they take medication for it, okay? Could be also that somebody's asking you all the time for your ADHD medication, okay? Coming to you for it, whether I don't know if they truly need it or if they just abusing their privileges or whatever, but anyway. I'm also getting HD, high definition. So somebody may feel that they life is in high definition. I don't know. Maybe like you feel like you've seen like everything. Either you seeing things clearly now, or um, you feel like people can see through you and see you clearly. Okay, that's all I have for you guys. I hope that was helpful and interesting. Let me know if it resonated. Okay. Um, Thank you guys for joining. As always, peace, love, light, and blessings, and please take care of yourself. Okay.